Hello everyone. Namaste to all my dear friends, my dear aspirants. Welcome back to our English learning series. Many times in exams and daily communication, we get confused between similar looking or similar sounding words. Today, in part 2 of our Words Often Confused series, we will clear such doubts in a very simple way. So, this will not only improve your vocabulary and but also help you write, speak correctly in competitive exams to crack different types of exams and as well as in daily life. My dear aspirants, remember success in English is not about learning thousands of words at once. It is about mastering the right ones and using them correctly. Step by step, you are getting stronger. So, step by step, you are getting stronger. So, let's dive into the few confusing words. First series words, confusing words are accept, accept. Accept means to give consent to or to give an affirmation, to give an affirmative answer to an offer. Example sentence, I accepted the gift willingly. Accept means not including, exception. I like example sentence, I like all vegetables except for brinjal. It means you like all vegetable except you do not like which vegetable? The vegetable is brinjal. Next word is affect, effect. Words are affect, effect. Effect means to make a difference to. Affect means to make a difference to. The terrible news of my brother's accident started to affect me deeply. It affected me deeply. Effect means a change which is a consequence of an access. So E means consequence of an action, or you have to remember result of any incident or an action or anything result. It is associated with consequence. It is associated with result which is caused by something. Example sentence, the life changing incident had a huge impact on her life. Next pairs of words are access, access. Access means is the opportunity or any means to enter a place or to get the accessibility to afford that one or means to get that one access. Example sentence, only the top executive has access to the confidential files. Access means you have to access that, to enter in that or to get the knowledge of that means you access that. Excess means something in extra amount of something that is more than what is required. Example sentence, for a healthy body and life one should never eat in excess. Next words are allusion, illusion. Allusion means allusion is an indirect reference. Indirect, you are giving any reference. That is a allusion. Reference is not direct, it is indirect. Example sentence, the plot of the novel is an allusion to the author's sad childhood. Means you are giving that novel is giving indirect reference about the author's sad childhood. About the author's sad childhood. So allusion means indirect reference. Illusion means a deceptive impression or appearance. Appearance that is a false, fake, illusion. Example sentences. John was under the illusion that the job would be easy. John was under the illusion. Illusion means false impression, false thinking, false belief that the job would be easy. Next pairs of words are lose and lose. Lose means to be deprived of, not getting of that. You have lost that one. Example sentence, factory will lose their jobs if the company continues to show loss. Means lost something. Loose means it's not anything you are wearing that is not tight or it is not fixed in place. Loose. He puts a belt to fix his loose pants. You put a belt to fix your loose pants. Next pairs of words are complement, complement. L-E complement, L-I complement. Complement means to add extra features to something to improve the quality. Means complement means you are giving something, improving the quality of something. You are giving complement, improving the quality, adding the quality. Example sentence, the student use figures and graphs to complement the school project. Complement. Compliment means polite expression of praise. You are praising someone, you are giving compliment. A teacher compliments students to boost their confidence. Your parents always compliments you to boost your confidence. Next pair of words are father, father. Father is a the extent to which one thing is distant far from another. Father means far, further. Example sentence, the grocery store is located further down the road. The grocery store is located further down the road. Further means to a great distance. She was too tired to go further. Further means it is associated with distance to go, to cover long distance, to greater distance. So, example sentence, she was too tired to go further. Now, next pair of words are desert, desert. Desert, desert. Desert is a dry area of land with no vegetation. With no vegetation. Example sentence, the Sahara Desert is the hottest desert on earth. Dessert means something sweet consumed at the end of any food or any meal. A rich chocolate pastry as dessert really rounded up the meal. So dessert. Pronunciation dessert. For sweet item. Eminent, imminent. Eminent. Next pair of words are eminent, imminent. Eminent, imminent. Eminent means a person who is well known, respected, renowned person, famous person, distinguished person, eminent. Albert Einstein was a distinguished and eminent physicist. Next word is imminent. Imminent means like it's likely going to be happen soon. Eminent. Eminent. So looking at the weather, one could guess that a storm was imminent. Storm was likely to be going to be happen soon. So imminent means likely to happen soon, likely to going to be happen soon. Eminent means distinguished, well-known, respected, renowned. Next pair of words are moral, moral. Moral, in this case, moral E. So moral means which is connected with, concerned with principle of right and wrong. Morale means the enthusiasm and confidence of someone at a particular time. Morale means enthusiasm, positive confidence at a particular time. Moral means you know whether it is right or wrong. You have that ability to know it is moral. So in a student, in a school, always student can always depend on their parents' moral judgment to tell what is the right things to do. And teachers also guide always students giving moral values, what is right or wrong. Moral means enthusiasm, joy, confidence. So high moral of the team, The example sentence is the high morale of the team helped them to complete the work before them because they are having high enthusiasm and confidence. So it helped them it helped team to complete the work before time. Next pair of words are peace, peace, P-E-A-C-E, peace, P-I-E-C-E, peace. Peace means tranquility or freedom from disturbance. Tranquility means peace or freedom from any type of disturbance. So, example sentence is peace and harmony must prevail over hostility. Now, next word is peace, peace, P-I-E-C-E, peace means spelling are different, pronunciation is same. Fragment or portion of something, parts of something. May I have a piece of that delicious looking cake? You are asking to your friend in his or her birthday party. May I have a piece of that delicious, tasty, delicious looking cake? Now, next pair of words are confusing words are personal, personal, N-A-L and double N-E-L, personal. Personal, N-A-L, personal, double N-E-L, personal. Personal means related to a particular person. Related to particular. Personal means double N-E-L means a group of people employed at a specific organization, at an organization. Example sentence of personal means related to particular person or thing. Nobody knows much about his personal life. Now, personal means a group of people employed at a specific organization. The company has asked all the personnel to follow the new timings. So, personal means a group of people employed or working at an organization. Personal. P-E-R-S-O-L-L-E-L. Personal. Next group of words are quite, quite. Pronunciation same. Spellings are different. So, homophone. Quite. Quite. Q-U-I-E-T. Quite. Q-I-T-E. First, quiet means absence of noise, peaceful. Quiet. Q-U-I-T-E. Quiet means wholly, completely, fully, wholly, completely, fully. So, quiet, where is a total peace, full peace, absence of noise. Example sentence. As the lights dimmed, that as the light, when you are going to watch any movie, as the light dimmed, the theater became completely quiet. The theater became completely quiet. Quiet means wholly or completely. Q-U-I-T-E. Quiet. It is quite out of the question. It is fully out of the question. It is completely out of the question. If someone is asking anything and you responded, it is quietly out of the question. Now, next a pair of words are stationary, stationary. A-R-Y-E-R-Y. Stationary means having a fixed position. Stationary means material used for writing and others. Stationary means at rest, at rest. In physics, we are learning a stationary. So stationary, the traffic was slow at first and then become stationary. Traffic was slow at first and become stationary. Means it's not moving. It is at fixed position. It's especially we always seen Delhi like city. Now stationary ERY means material which is used for writing. Another purpose. His uncle bought him all the stationery he needed for school. ER, stationary, means material. Now, next, a pair of words which are confusing, elicit, illicit. So, elicit means to produce or a response or information, to give any response or information, and something hidden also. So, I have not managed to elicit a response from them yet. Elicit means you are giving information, you are responding, and something which is hidden also, private also, elicit. Illicit, illicit means illegal. Illegal. That is illegal and forbidden by law. Example sentence, poaching of animals is illicit. Next, pair of words are fair, fair. Fair, fair. Fair means impartial and just. Impartial and just. Unbiased. So there is fair representation of all genders in the ABC company or any company. Fair is a fair representation, impartial representation, unbiased representation. There is a no bias between male and female. So there is fair representation of genders in the company. Fair is also used in terms of complexion, fair complexion, dark complexion, light complexion. For human beings complexion. Now next word is FARE, fares. Fare means you know very well, money, fare. FARE, fare means money paid for a journey. You are giving fare amount for a journey. So they could not afford airfare, so they came by train. They were planning to go by air, but the airfares were very costly, so they could not afford the airfare, so they came by train. So fare means money for any journey. Next confusing words are compose and comprise. Compose means to put together by combining. Compose means combining anything, putting together anything. Comprise means consist of. The hotel comprises a total of 100 rooms. Means hotel consists of 100 rooms. Compose means the teacher asks them to compose their own poems. Musician compose their own compose their songs. So compose means to put together by combining. Now next confusing words are devise and device. CE means it is a tool which is designed to perform a specific tool. Device means a tool. Device means a tool. SE device means to plan by careful thought. Whatever you are planning, that is a thoughtful, careful. So device which is a tool, you need to just connect your device to the Wi-Fi, then your laptop will function and will connect to the internet. So device, which is a tool. Device means SE, means to plan by careful thought. They were left to devise their own plans with little help from the leaders. Means to plan very carefully, with careful thought. They were left to devise their own plans with their help from the leader. Next, confusing words are envelope, LOP, and LOPE, envelope. So envelope means to cover something completely. You are giving envelope to any function. So example sentences, I accept to play to envelop the audience in a whirlwind of emotion. So in means envelope means to cover something. LE means to paper container. When you are going to any function, any party, and you have to give gift, so that time you are planning to give any amount, so you are using envelope, a paper container. So envelope means example sentence, George wrote the letter and put it in an envelope. So you're keeping letter, money, and any amount or any document in envelope. Envelope means next there is a no E, envelope, no E is there. It means to cover something completely. To cover something completely. Envelope. Envelope. In this place, no E is there. Expect the play to envelop the audience in a whirlwind of emotions. Audience in a whirlwind of emotions. So the director is expecting the play to envelop the audience in a whirlwind of emotions. To cover the audience in a whirlwind of emotion, all the audience will indulge in whirlwind of emotions. Next confusing words are formerly, formerly, formerly. ALY formerly, formerly, former. Former means previously, earlier times, formerly, earlier times. Formally means any according to the convention or custom. Any according to the custom, formally. Custom, according to the convention. Example sentence, the bill must be formally approved by the president before it can become a law. So it is a formally. The bill, any bill must be formally approved by the president before it can become a law. Formally means earlier times. Example sentence, they used to travel frequently, but now they seldom do. But now they travel very less. So now they seldom do. Next, confusing words are hoard, hoard. Hoard, H-O-A-R-D, hoard. Hoard means to collect a large amount of something and it is kept in hidden way. To collect a large amount of something and keep it hidden. Keep it hidden. Hoard. There is a hoard of munchable treats stocked in his room. So it is about hoard. Collection of anything in hidden form. Now, H-O-R-D-E, H-O-R-D-E, hoard. Pronunciation is almost same. So, it is also homophone. So, a horde of tourists entered the museum as soon as the gates opened. Horde of tourists means a group of people, a group of tourists, group of members of tourists entered the museum as soon as the gates opened. Next confusing words are incredible, incredulous. Incredible means impossible to believe. Unexpectable, incredible, unexpectable, impossible to believe. Incredulous means someone who is unwilling to believe something. Someone who is unwilling to believe something. So incredible example, he told us an incredible story of adventure. Impossible to believe, incredible story of adventure. He told us an incredible story of adventure. Incredulous means someone who is unwilling to believe something. Example sentence, Simran gave me an incredulous look when I told her that I was engaged. You asked to your friend name was Simran, and Simran's gave you an incredulous look when you told her that you was engaged. So Simran gave me an incredulous, unwilling to believe look when I told her that I was engaged. Now next confusing words are pour, pour, P-O-R-E, pour, and P-O-U-R, pour. So pore means, P-O-R-E means a small opening on the surface of the skin. Skin pore, you know, skin pore. Skin pore. So we learn that the sweat passes through the pores of and cools the body down. So that is a perspiration, or with the help of perspiration or sweating take place. Pour. Now pour means to flow rapidly in a steady streams. May I pour more coffee in your cup? So it means pouring, flowing. Now next confusing words are pray. R-A-Y, pray, and next one is E-Y, pray. So pray means to address or prayer to deity. Prey, EY, prey means an animal that is hunted by another, hunted by predator. Prey. So PRA, pray, all of you are doing daily on a daily basis. In warlike condition, the citizen came together to pray for peace. Next example sentence for PRA, prey. The tiger pounced on its prey, a tiny deer. Tiger is a predator. Now, next confusing words are preposition and proposition. Preposition you know very well, which is a part of a speech. So, a word used before a noun, pronoun to show time, place, direction, location, etc. Now, proposition is a scheme or plan of action. Proposition means any plan of action or scheme. Preposition you are using in your sentences before noun and pronoun to show time, place, direction, location, etc. So, example sentence of preposition: he eats lunch at noun. Can you point out the preposition in this sentence? So, at is a preposition. Now, next preposition, proposition any scheme or plan of action. His example sentence: he submitted a detailed investment proposition today and is waiting for a response. He submitted in his or her office a detailed investment proposition. Detailed investment proposition means any plan, any scheme. Here proposition means any scheme or plan today and is waiting for a response from his or her boss. Next, confusing words of wonder, wander. Wander means to move here and there in an aimless way, to walk in an aimless way. Wonder means something which is amazing, full of admiration. Wonder means moving and walking in an aimless way. Example sentence is: the teacher warned the student not to wander in the corridor again during lunch period. No need to move here and there without any reason in the corridor reason during lunch period. So teacher warned the student not to wander in the corridor again during lunch period. No need to walk in an aimless way without any reason in the corridor again. Wonder means which is full of amazement, full of admiration. The little girls were filled with wonder during the visit to the circus. When little girls went to zoo, that little girls were filled with girls' eyes were filled with wonder, amazement, admiration during the visit to the circus after seeing different types of animals, birds, etc. Next confusing words are waste, waste. Waste, you know very well, to wasting anything carelessly, expand carelessly with no purpose, and waste is a part of the human body between the hips and chest. Hips and chest. So waste, example sentence: we should not waste water at all cost if we want to preserve it for future generation. My dear aspirants, you also do not waste your time, precious time, in watching or moving here and there. Use your time judicially. Waist part between the hips and chest, part of the body, middle part of the body. So due to strenuous, strict exercise, his waist was reduced from 45 to 36 inches. Next confusing words are addition, addition. Addition means to adding something, action of doing addition of something, addition, 2 plus 2, addition. So when with winter coming, the coat seemed a valuable addition to my wardrobe. So during winter, any winter clothes seem to a valuable addition to my wardrobe. Addition means a particular version of published text. The novel was, example sentence: the novel was not available in paperback edition, so I had to buy the hardcover one. The novel was not available in the paperback edition, so I had to buy the hardcover one. Next, confusing verse: statue, statute. Statue, you know everyone. This time the Sara is going on Durga statue. So statue means a large carved figure of a personal animal or any deity. Statute means a written law or rule. Very important point. A statute means a written law or rule. Statue means any carved figure of person, animals, or god, goddess. So statue, I am supposed to meet him by the statue of the activist in the evening. About the statutes, which is a written law rule, example sentence: the legislature passed the statute, means passed the written law rule by a huge margin. Next confusing words are allude. Allude means to speak or mention something in which way? Indirect way. You are speaking something but not directly. You are quoting something but not directly. It is in an indirect manner. Indirect manner. So allude. His mother alluded, example sentence, alluded to some health problems without going in detail. So alluded means your mother is speaking about something but in an indirect manner. If you do this will happen. So alluded means speaking in an indirect manner. Elude, elude means to escape. Elud. For E, you have to remember E for elude and E for escape. Escape. E for elude, E for escape. Escape from or avoid something. The thief tried to elude by sneaking through the back door. The thief tried to escape. Elude means to escape by sneaking through the back door. So these are about the few words often confused when we are learning or speaking in our daily life. So kindly practice these confusing words. Watch the next series. Stay consistent. Stay practice. Use these in your examination and in your verbal English also. Thank you for watching.